EastEnders fans are convinced they've watched repeat episode after seeing identical scene of Ian Beale breaking down. The scene was remarkably similar to one that aired just 3 years ago. EastEnders viewers were convinced they were watching a repeat episode tonight after Ian Beale sobbed over the death of his child. A devastated Ian broke down in Kathy's arms after having an emotional heart-to-heart with his mother. Kathy finally got her son to open up about the loss of his stepson Stephen, who tragically passed away in the thrilling climax to Explosion Week. However, fans of the BBC soap had a bit of deja vu and were convinced they had seen the exact same scene before. The moment was remarkably similar to a scene in 2014 following the horrific murder of Lucy Beale. Ian broke down in tears in front of Phil Mitchell after the death of his daughter in the exact same room as tonight's emotional chat with Kathy. Collapsing into his archenemy's arms, a crying Ian shouted, "I've got nothing left." The moment went viral on social media and has become a popular meme since it aired in April 2014. 3 years on, it seems EastEnders writers have been struggling to come up with new ideas and decided Ian needed to break down over the loss of another child. Ian initially continued to reject Kathy, who didn't know about the explosive tragedy that hit Albert Square until she returned from holiday. After speaking to Ben, she realized that the reason for Ian's behavior was the fact she decided to fake her death and missed out on so much of her son's lives. Determined to provide support to her boys, Kathy got them to sit down and open up about their feelings. Ian started to let his grief out when his mum finally got through to him, and viewers thought it was a repeat episode. One viewer said, "Ian did the cry EastEnders." Another added, "Have they merged an episode from tonight with an episode from last week? How is Carmel out of hospital? #EastEnders/" The third said, "Is this an old episode or a future one? @BBSenders #EastEnders." This comes just one day after viewers were convinced the BBC had missed an episode after being left baffled by a massive plot hole. Archenemy made a drastic recovery from heart surgery and was up and walking very soon after the procedure. On Friday, the market stall holder proposed to Denise Fox as he was wheeled into the operating theatre after suffering a cardiac arrest. But the next thing fans saw was Gush sitting in the cafe with Denise, having appeared to have made a remarkable recovery. They were then left confused when Gush went to visit Mum Carmel in the hospital, thinking it should have been the other way around. EastEnders continues on Thursday night on BBC One at 7:30 p.m.